Hey everyone! Today we're taking a deep dive into the KTM 890 Duke R, a beast of a bike that's all about cornering wheelies and some serious riding fun. If you're someone who doesn't enjoy a bit of chaos on two wheels, then this bike isn't for you. But if you love backing it into corners and dragging knees, then stick around. The KTM 890 Duke R is a minimalist's dream. It's all about keeping things stripped back and focused on performance. The bike's design is aggressive, with minimal plastic around the tank to keep it lightweight and edgy. The subframe is cast aluminum and houses the airbox, and there are no plastic side panels. And guess what? No pillion pegs here, just a sleek little plastic hump where you'd expect a passenger seat. This bike is meant for serious riders, only no freeloaders. Throw a leg over the relatively high 834mm seat and grab the motocross-style handlebars, and you're greeted by a 4.3-inch TFT display. It feels like sitting on a large enduro bike, putting you right up front and ready to attack. The riding position is surprisingly comfortable, with high handlebars that don't put too much weight on your wrists while still keeping you in a slightly forward, aggressive stance. But let me tell you, the seat feels like it's made of concrete, great for sliding around when cornering, but not so much for long rides. KTM does offer different seating options, so you might want to check those out. Now, let's talk about that engine. The 890 Duke R is powered by an 889cc parallel twin that cranks out 119 horsepower and 99 Nm of torque. And it only weighs 166 kg, making it a real lightweight menace on the road. Thumb the starter, and the Duke R comes to life with minimal vibration and not a lot of noise at first, but don't be fooled. This engine is aggressive, and as soon as you twist the throttle, it hits hard right off idle, pulling clean and strong all the way to the red line. The exhaust note is raspy and muted thanks to the 270-degree crank, but it's full of lovely pops and crackles when you bang down through the 6-speed gearbox. I'd love to hear this thing with a more open exhaust. The engine sits in a tubular steel frame that gives you incredible feedback. It's the same frame used on the 790 Duke because, hey, if it ain't broke, why fix it? But the big difference here is the Trig WP suspension. Up front, you've got a 43mm Apex USD fork with both compression and rebound adjustments. At the rear, there's an Apex monoshock that offers rebound, preload, and high and low speed compression adjustment. KTM has nailed the suspension on the 890 Duke R. It's as good as any non-semi-active setup on the market today. The ride feels stiff and racy, but the WP suspension soaks up bumps like a champ. It's not soft by any means, but it's incredibly well tuned. When it comes to handling, the 890 Duke R is a scalpel. It's incredibly light, flickable, and precise. It handles so well that you might find yourself hitting early apexes until you get used to just how quickly this bike can turn. It's all about control and agility, and it's nearly perfect for spirited street riding. So there you have it, the KTM 890 Duke R. It's not about luxury or subtlety, it's a raw, aggressive machine that's perfect for riders who crave performance and thrills. If that sounds like you, this bike is worth a test ride.